Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So, this series is called Entrepreneurship to Advocacy. I do have my speech printed out, and like I said, Monday I'll go see if I have an FBI case or a case because I had to turn some people in for having a site called Earthrise.life with my identification information, and I'm also working with a lawyer. That's why I started a GoFundMe. So watch and stay tuned. Today is just going to be read over the speech, and then we'll start practicing the speech every day. My name is Jada Eason. Why I chose advocacy. Good evening. Maybe not good evening. Maybe just hello, because I may perform this in the morning or at night, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be at night or at evening. So let's start with my name is Jada Eason. Why I chose advocacy. And I will say hello. My name is Jada Eason, and I am a proud daughter of Jackson, Mississippi. I don't like daughter. Let's see. My name is Jada Eason, and I'm a proud native of Jackson, Mississippi. Residents. Let's say maybe residents. So let's start. Hello, my name is Jada Eason, and I am a resident of Jackson, Mississippi. I stand before you today not as someone who has answers, but as someone who deeply loves the city and believes its greatest days are still ahead. I live in Ward 2, represented by Councilwoman Tina Clay, and like many residents throughout Jackson, I see both the challenges we face and the incredible potential that exists within our neighborhoods every single day. People often ask, why advocacy? The answer is simple, because I care. So right there, that was, people often ask me, why advocacy? The answer is simple, because I care. I care about the child who deserves a quality education. I care about the mother who wants to safely walk her children to the school. I care about the senior citizen who deserves reliable city services. And I care about every resident who has ever felt like their voice wasn't heard. Advocacy stood out to me because I realized that change doesn't happen by sitting on the sidelines. Change happens when ordinary people decide to get involved. For years, I watched people complain about problems while waiting for someone else to fix them. I decided to be a part of the solution. Today, I advocate for stronger schools because education is the foundation of every successful community. Excuse me. I advocate for our libraries because libraries are more than books. They are centers for learning, internet access, workforce development, and opportunity. I advocate for reducing crime because every family deserves to feel safe in their own neighborhood. I advocate for safer streets and functioning traffic lights because public safety starts with basic infrastructure that works. I advocate for repaired roads because residents should have to damage their vehicles simply trying to get to work, school, church, or grocery stores. I advocate for maintaining water systems, fire hydrants, drainage systems, and other critical infrastructure because these are necessities, not luxuries. I advocate for greater community involvement because no city government can succeed without engaged citizens. But I also wanted to talk about jobs because jobs change lives. Jobs create stability, jobs create opportunity, jobs create hope. One of the issues I care deeply about is economic development, bringing more jobs to Jackson. When we talk about creating opportunity, we must talk about the metro area. For decades, Metro was a major economic hub for Jackson. It was a place where families shopped, businesses thrived, and people found employment. Today, many residents drive past Metro and see realize potential. I see opportunity. I see the opportunity of attracting new businesses, new employers, workforce development programs, community services, and economic investment that can bring jobs back to our city. Revitalizing Metro Center is not just about buildings, it is about people. It is about creating jobs for young adults entering the workforce. It is about helping parents provide for their families. It is about supporting local entrepreneurs. It is about creating economic activity that benefits the entire city. A thriving Metro Center can become a catalyst for growth throughout Jackson. And it is not just Metro. We need more grocery stores. We need more retail investment. We need more small business development. We need more partnerships that encourage companies to choose Jackson as a place to invest and grow. Every new business represents jobs. Every new employee represents opportunity. Every new investment represents hope. I believe Jackson has the talent. I believe Jackson has the people. I believe Jackson has the determination. What we need is leadership, collaboration, and a vision that puts residents first. My goal is not simply to talk about problems. My goal is to help people my goal is to help bring people together around solutions. My goal is to listen, learn, and serve. And as I continue this journey of advocacy, I want to be transparent. My long-term vision. My ultimate goal is to serve the people of Jackson as mayor, whether their opportunity comes through special election or appointment. I am committed to preparing myself through service, community engagement, and leadership. So being that I'm trying to see, because I had to report people, being that I'm trying to see if I'm gonna have an FBI case, because like I told you, it's this site called Earth Rising, and I didn't create it, somebody else created it for me, but a lot of people do have access to it, and I have turned them in. So Monday I'll go down there to see if I have maybe an FBI case, or see if my case have got bigger. And like I said, my cousin has stolen from me. A couple people have also stolen from me. Another cousin stole from me. I had to turn it in. So I'll be going downtown to see about that. So maybe I'll be trying to get in for a special election, or for him to appoint me. But that's what I'll be kind of looking forward to. And because I believe in leadership begins long before a title. Leadership begins when you decide to show up for your community. Jackson deserves leaders who listen. Jackson deserves leaders who care. Jackson deserves leaders who believe in its future. Most importantly, Jackson deserves citizens who are willing to become part of the solution. My name is Jada Eason. I am a community advocate. I believe in Jackson, I believe in its people, and I believe in our best days are still ahead of us. Thank you, and God bless the city of Jackson. Follow my journey on Instagram, Rooted in Jada, and also follow my YouTube, Rooted in Jada, as well. And I also have a podcast called On the Patio with Jada. So check out my social media handles. Thank you. Also, stay tuned. I am gonna make a whole video telling you guys everything I know about the Earth Rising Life case, and that I'm also working with a lawyer. Like I said, I started a GoFundMe. So comment, like, and subscribe, because I'm going to make a whole nother video telling you guys about the Earth Rising Life site that I'm dealing with. Okay, so for the most part, I like my speech. It is advocating, so I like it. So I'm going to keep it for the most part. But be here every day to watch me study so I can learn it more, so I can make sure I'm looking at the audience when I'm delivering the speech at the city council meeting. So stay tuned for me studying the speech every day.